Hello everyone, so I'm gonna make a short guide on how to play Black Cat. I've been playing her quite a bit, she is very complex, and I thought I would give her a bit of a guide on how to play her. So let's begin. First things first, let's just use all our monies.
Let's make a deal.
Right.
A little luck.
Okay, we still got something.
Some
So,
unwanted guests.
Black Cat's primary is with the basic attack. That will get you 50 coins per hit. Alright?
Do better.
Remember that. Those coins are very useful and basically allow you to use her other abilities. Let's start with her L2. That gives her an enhanced auto attack, which is infinite, but it costs you 150 if you get 50 refunded if you hit one target. This can hit multiple targets in a cone, right? So you can get, if you hit 3 people, you can get your essentially refunded with the cost. Now, her other alt ability with, in conclusion with this, is her circle ability, which makes her immune,
Careful. I bite.
refunds
Do better.
50 gold on attack, but has a massive range.
Well,
two
who
total
do
points.
we have here?
That's not at that far, but it is pretty massive and it is very useful to use to basically finish off a target.
This cat has claws.
Just think of her as EA. It's essentially pay to win. If you don't have any of the gold, you won't have a good time. Second thing, her L1 is a BP dash essentially. Anything that you use to do damage that doesn't charge you money will allow you to gain some money to use it. Which is what you're going to use for your your third ability. Is for any of these. Let's start with this. This puts out an orb. It is height limit locked. If you just shoot it straight up, it will just disintegrate. So just remember that. It can be taken out with 1 or 2 hits, depending on which hero you're using. It will mark one hero, so the enemy team can find it, and will make everyone visible through the wall. All right, in a certain distance.
Guests.
Now, let's go for her second ability. On the top right,
Let me freshen
this is
up.
just a cleanse. If you don't have it pre-equipped, you won't be able to use it. It just cleanses you from all effects. If you have that equipped, you should you'll be able to get out of almost any situation. Now, next is her portal. You cannot place it everywhere, but where the places you can place, you will be able to just port to the other side, and it has a massive vertical directory. As long as you're underneath it, you'll be able to use it as many times as you want without issue. Right? It can't be put on every single surface. It can only be put on walls that has an exit straight through or a direct through it. Cannot be done with anything else. Next, we've done portal is the fish one, which is the most important one because it's what you're going to be using to deal with divers. Anyone in this area cannot use any movement ability, cannot jump. Well, they can jump, but they cannot use any movement tech, dash, or any of that sort for a few seconds. And if there's a flyer, because it's a massive vertical thing, they will all just fall down to the ground. Pretty simple, right? Now, next is her gambling ability. So you pay 100, then you have a chance to get anywhere from 0 to a max of 500. You can do this if you want to try your luck out to see if you can get.
A little luck.
Well, I'm getting very unlucky. I just got very, very unlucky. To see if you can kind of get it. Okay, I got kind of lucky there. It is a risky thing because you can either get value out of it and be able to continue the fight, or choose to engage or not. And the last one is the Helm of Hades. It's just Psylocke's invisibility for 3 seconds. That's it. You're also significantly faster during the cast time, but that's basically it. Her fourth ability, well, after her R1, which is just like 8 abilities in one, is a whip. It does damage,
Give me that luck.
and it gives you 300 points.
Careful. I bite.
It does not matter who you target, as long as it hits an enemy,
Good fortune
you are
for
guaranteed to
me.
get 300 and you will get 50 bonus health. your L2 and R2 will also give you bonus health, but it does not stack. But if you use both of these together, you can get 375
This
HP.
cat has claws.
Something you should know. Now, her ult, which is probably the strongest in her kit. You throw out cards, you will mark everyone, and as long as you get a kill, you will be able to infinitely reset. Oh, and it automatically applies the mark on any new enemies that spawn in. And you can do this as many times as you want. So, the 10 seconds will keep resetting as long as you get kills or if an ally kills any of the marked targets. Right? As long as you've done damage to them. So, I could do damage, and let's say Invisible Woman escapes me, and then a Hawkeye or Panther or someone else on my team gets a kill, you get a reset, but that's basically it. But if you do not kill the target that you have marked with your bad luck, look, see? You see that red mark? Once that red mark is triggered, you will get your ult reset. Basically, it's quite simple. An ideal in engage with Black Cat is the one I prefer. Is if you're diving a healer, drop that, dash, whip, slash, 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 boom, boom, you'll kill. Obviously, you can do that a lot faster, and with skill, you will be able to do it quickly. Right, now, let's teach you guys some movement tech. Black Cat has a double jump. As long as you touch the ground, you will always have a double jump ready. If you're on a wall, you jump off of it, you can double jump as well. If you dash, you can double jump afterwards. You dash again, you can double jump afterwards. Use your whip, you can double jump again. Essentially, you have a lot of movement with her. You just need to use it properly. You can probably stay in the air for a very long time. See? So remember that very well. There will be times where you won't even use this ability because you will run out of money, because you'll be using the L2 and R2 more often because it does more damage, and it also gives you an overshield. And it also gives you a massive cleave. So, the only thing to remember, as long as you have money, you can use any of your abilities and survive. Oh, and her L2 and circle gives her immunity frame. You see the gold bar? You are completely immune. If you have money, it has no cooldown. So as long as you have money, or the gold currency, you can spam her R2, and you can spam her circle as many times as you want. And you can use anything in the shop as several times as well. The cooldown essentially is just you not having money. That's why I say this character is basically like EA. It's pay to win, so you need to keep your stats between 200 to 300 before you engage, and you need to find your combos out, whatever works for you best. Because sometimes some people might just prefer to go invisible, and then just slash, 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 boom, and finish them all. You might be one of those that you want to do some cheeky plays. You put down a portal, and then your entire team drops down, and then you attack together. Black Cat is an assassin with a lot of supporting capabilities. So, don't try to play her like Black Panther or like Spider-Man. You want to play her a bit more passive, because your ability is in disrupting the enemy, and your ability is in taking down targets that are in a 1v1 situation, because you can survive that immensely well. And you have a lot of movement ability, so you should use that. Okay? Plain and simple. Oh, and an example of this being too high is, I think, if you were to cast it, let's say just straight up, it will fizzle. So use your abilities very, very ideologically, because you can screw this up very easily. So in my humble opinion, she's a good character. She's just annoying to master, and I understand why people are avoiding her like the plague, because she is quite difficult to get down. Even though they've ranked her as a 4-star, I believe she is more towards a 5-star character because of the complexities of her R1 ability, because there is so much choice. Anytime there's choice,
So stealthy.
the skill level goes up a little bit, because if you make the wrong choice, you will just lose. So, as always, happy hunting, and here are some clips. I did very well with this character, by the way.
Until we have a winner. Mine for the taking. You crossed my path! That definitely helps. Gotcha! Double KO! What's the That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row! You got Another epic victory! Big win! I'm ready to put on a show! Almost there! Don't turn back now!
The moon haunts you!
Or a dagger. Good fortune for me! I broke the unk. What's wrong? The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Was that supposed to hurt? To no good. Peekaboo!
Pulse charge! Fire! Too much damage!
You are nothing! Beautiful and deadly! Yoink! Give me that luck! Oh, what time? Double KO! That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row! That's one less life! Or a dagger. You crossed my path! I'm turning up the Gotcha! Double KO! The area's almost yours! That's 3! You can't all... Gotcha! Wow, 4 in a row!
Some assistance,
Can't get you crossed my path! Gotcha! That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way! Ladies don't go down this easy! Gotcha! Always bet on black. Glad to help, but now you owe me. Gotcha! Double KO! This cat has claws. Gotcha! That's 3! So close! This is your big chance! Gotcha! Wow, 4 in a row! Gotcha!
5,
It's amazing!
6.
In a row! Way to go!
No! No! Let me get more! Fine. Another Hexa.
But now you owe me. Gotcha! We can't all land on our feet. Double KO! Better already. I won't let her know it's there.
Let the double!
That's 3! I know my way around it. Wow! 4 in a row! Gotcha! That's amazing! Gotcha! The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. 6 in a row! Way to go! You won't be needing that. Coming through. That definitely helps. Yoink! Give me that luck. Eat your heart out.
Okay, that is insane.
Gambit got your back.
Gotcha! Nice up.
I have become vulnerable.
Be your best self. That's 30 seconds. He stopped him in there. Disappearing. You know what to do? Double KO.
That's how we do it, Chef.
That's 3. The final 10 seconds. Wow,
4
4 in a row. A nice take. That's amazing.
Real hard.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
The moon falls.
6 in a row. Way to go.
Okay. Another hexakill on Black Cap. That is insane.
Victory.
That's an excellent way to